heard you wanted level 100 Nidoking in Pokemon Yellow. Cool. I'll show you how to do that. For starters, I would like to mention that this was recorded using my 3DS and a 3DS homebrew app so that I can capture the footage directly from my 3DS to my PC. Yes, this does work on both the Virtual Console release of Yellow as well as the original cartridge. The first thing you need to do is simply start the game from a new file. I recommend withdrawing the potion from the PC in your bedroom. Walk to the tall grass and Oak will appear, catching Pikachu. Advance through the text and story until you're able to pick up the starter. This part is important. I highly suggest that you save before the first rival battle because winning will level Pikachu up to level 6, giving you a greater advantage for the trainers that you will encounter in Viridian Forest. Winning this fight can take a few tries, so just reset if you lose. After the rival battle, proceed as normal to obtain Oak's parcel. I recommend talking with the Pokemon worker on Route 1 to obtain a free potion. After visiting the Pokemart and receiving Oak's parcel in Viridian Forest, return to Oak's lab. Proceed through the game until you reach Viridian Forest, stopping at the Pokemon Center to heal if needed. It's important to keep your health up without using your potions. I would save before encountering the trainer here to the left with the 2 Nidorans. This battle can end poorly if you're not at an advantage. You cannot lose any trainer battles because you will lose half of your Pokédollars, and we need to do some shopping once we reach Pewter City. Make sure to collect all the items of Viridian Forest as you proceed. They will help you for the eventual encounter with Nidoking. Upon reaching this part of Viridian Forest, it's imperative that you completely avoid this trainer. We will need him for later. Once you reach Pewter City, make sure to heal at the Pokemon Center. Make your way to the Pokemart and buy an escape rope and as many Pokeballs you can afford. I would suggest buying an antidote if you have 100 Pokédollars remaining. Return to Viridian Forest, making your way back to the trainer that we avoided. Step onto this tile and save the game. These next few steps are absolutely crucial. You cannot mess this up. Walk towards a trainer while mashing the menu button. If you mess up, you will encounter the trainer. Reset the game if this happens. If you do it correctly, you'll be able to enter the menu. Go to your items and use the escape rope. The trainer will attempt to engage in battle while the player will teleport out of the forest and back to the last Pokemon Center you healed at. If you are following this guide, you'll be back in Pewter City. You will notice that you can't access the menu. Return to Viridian Forest and enter the tall grass until you encounter a level 4 Caterpie. This can take a while, so keep at it. I suggest that you stay within this area so that after you successfully perform what I'm about to explain, you will limit the chances of an encounter with a wild Pokemon because it can disrupt the process. If that happens, you might as well reset. When you finally encounter a level 4 Caterpie, you must now use the move Growl by lowering its attack stat 6 times on Caterpie before fainting it. However, there is a stipulation. It can't just be any level 4 Caterpie. It has to specifically be a level 4 Caterpie that will be affected by Growl 6 times. If you encounter a Caterpie where after the 5th Growl is used, and on the 6th use that the text reads, "Nothing happened," you must reset. If not, you will not encounter the level 1 Nidoking later on. Another tip I will mention here is that it's easier to count the screen shakes every time when Growl is used, because being that this is Gen 1, Growl can still either miss or fail, so count the screen shakes so that you don't lose track. After finally lowering a level 4 Caterpie's attack stat 6 times, you can now faint the Pokemon. After doing so, make your way back to Pewter City and start heading towards Mount Moon. Approach the NPC that will walk you towards Brock's gem by stepping on this exact tile in front of him, because this actually does matter. After the cutscene, walk back into Viridian Forest, and upon entering, you should now encounter this text box about a Pikachu, and you will enter a wild encounter against a level 1 Nidoking. Nidoking has an extremely low catch rate, so tossing a Pokeball will probably miss. Therefore, we must lower his health. You might be wondering how a Pikachu can lower Nidoking's health. At level 11, Pikachu will learn Quick Attack. However, this will one-hit KO Nidoking even if you reset for a Pikachu with low attack, so this is no good. Therefore, we must stall Nidoking and try to get him to use the move Thrash. I recommend just spamming Growl to lower his attack stat. This will also pass the turn, and hopefully Nidoking will use Thrash early in the battle. After the move cycle is over, Nidoking will now be confused. This is how we can get him to cause damage to himself. If he hurts himself in confusion, you can now toss Pokeballs. I recommend allowing Nidoking to reach yellow health before tossing Pokeballs, but as you can see from my footage, I somehow managed to catch him on the first ball during this recording. Just keep trying, and if Nidoking faints or you run out of Pokeballs, you're going to have to restart from the initial trainer encounter and repeat the entire process. With enough perseverance, you can do it. After successfully capturing Nidoking, save your game and make sure you swap Nidoking into the first slot on your party. Also, make sure that you heal. With Nidoking as your party leader, enter a wild battle against a low-level Pokemon, preferably in Viridian Forest. If you encounter the Pidgeotto, run away and encounter another low-level Pokemon. During the battle, switch to Pikachu and faint the Pokemon. Your Nidoking should now level up from level 1 to level 100. The key here is to not allow Nidoking to gain any more experience than what is needed. Now, you can dominate Brock in the rest of the game. Please share, comment, and subscribe if this video was to your liking. If you have any questions, comment down below. Have fun and go catch 'em all. Thanks for watching.
Select your hero.